Morning student, this video for class 9 students, in the last class we have discussed the factorization of type 3. In that type we have discussed that a square minus b square form. If it is given, then we should write a plus b multiplied by a minus b. Here we have to change the next, that is 4.4. It is based on the middle term split method. What is middle term split method? You see here the form ax square plus bx plus c is called, can be solved by the help of middle term split method. Means we have trinomial, we have total 3 terms are there. So this term can be splitted through this middle term split method, and there is a method. What is the method? You see here 3 things are there. The coefficient of x square is a, the coefficient of x is b, and the constant term is c. So what you should do, first of all, you should take the coefficient of x square here, then coefficient of c, the coefficient of c, the complete c you have to copy here. So after that you just multiply, you will get the result, means the product is AC. Now we should write this product AC in two parts such as D and F, that the sum of these two number must be equal to B. It should be equal to B. Are you getting my point? First what you will do, you will take the number which is in front of x square, you will write here, then the constant term c, and multiply this number, so you will get AC. Now factorize this AC like this, that the product, the product is suppose D and F. So if you are going to add these two products D and F, then the result must be B. What is B? B is the middle term. So basically we splitted this middle term into two part D and F. That's why we say it middle term split method. For example, you see this question. In this question, C is the constant, 6 is the constant term, and in front of x square we have 1. So I'm going to multiply these two numbers together. So definitely it will be 1 into 6. It will be 6 only. Now I will split this 6 like this, so that I will get the result 5. So I'm going to write here factorize 2 into 3, because we know 2 into 3 is 6. So 2 plus 3 how much? It is 5. So we can write like this, x square plus 3x plus 2x, and the 6 is here. Now it has 4 terms now, isn't it? So grouping is required. X is common, 3. Here you will take 2 x plus 3. Now overall x plus 3, then x plus 2. So this is the final answer to solve such type of question. So try to get the idea from this concept. Now look at the second part of this question. Question number 1, second part, it is given x square minus 8x plus 7. So here I have to multiply this 1 with this 7. It is coming 7. Now I should write this 7 like this, so it will give the result minus 8. So you know minus 7 into minus 1, because both are minus, because minus minus plus, therefore minus 7 into minus 1, it will give the result 7. And if I will adjust these two number minus 7 minus 1, it will give minus 8. So that's why I have written it minus 7x. This 8x minus 8x is written, can be written as minus 7x minus 1x plus 7. Now it has 4 terms. Now take the grouping. X is common, minus 1 is common here, so x minus 7 has come. Now the type 1 has come. If anything is overall common, take the common outside, so x minus 1. So finally this is the result. So look at once more. This is the question number 1, second part. Now look at the another question. The question is x square plus 6x minus 7. Here I have taken 1 and minus 7. So it is 1 into minus 7. It is giving minus 7. So minus 7 we have to write like this in a product. So it will give the result minus 7. So 7 1 ja 7. Also minus sign I have taken here. So plus minus, minus is there. So 7 and minus 1 is the two parts. Why I have taken 7 and minus 1? Because I need 6. So 7 minus 1 is 6. So that's why 7x minus 1x is minus 7. Now it has 4 parts. Now grouping you do, x common, x plus 7. Here minus 1 is common, so x plus 7. So x plus 7 is overall common, x plus 7 is taken outside. So x minus 1 will remain here, and this is the final answer for this particular question. Look at once again. Look at one more question. Question number 2, second part. It is given y square plus 7y minus 18. So I have multiplied 1 into minus 18. It is coming minus 18. So minus 18 can be written as 9 into minus 2 because 9 2s are 18. It is there. Minus sign is here because 9 minus 2 it is 7. So both the condition is satisfied. So I have written this 7y, 9y minus 2y because 9 minus 2 is 7. Now it has 4 parts. Take the grouping, y common, y plus 9, then minus 2 is common, y plus 9 has come, y plus 9 is overall common, so y minus 2 is there. So two factors, y plus 9 and y minus 2 are there. So this is the right way to solve this question. Look at once more. So get the idea for solving. So student, you see third question, first part, y square minus 7 by minus 18. This time also I have taken 1 into minus 18. It is coming minus 18. Minus 18 can be written as minus 9 plus 2. Why minus 9 plus 2? Because we need minus 9 here. So minus 9 plus 2, it is giving minus 7. So both the conditions should satisfy over here. Means the product should be minus 18 and the sum and the difference should come minus 7 over here. So here y square minus 9y minus 2y. So I splitted this 7y as minus 9y plus 2y. So it has 4 parts. Now do the grouping. Y is common in the first group and 2 is common in the second group. It is giving y minus 9. If it is here if it is y minus 9, it has to be y minus 9 only here. Now y minus 9 is common overall. Y plus 2 is there. So both the factors are there. So student, I think you have got the idea to solve such type of question. Try to get the idea from these questions and try to complete this exercise 4.4. Thank you very much.